Why do you come to us?
The Sky People have returned. Really? Jay Scully, you didn't think they was going to come back? You think after a war you can just send the enemy home and they're not going to come back? Go home. Don't come back. We trust you. What up, YouTube Nation? This is AWA Allen, and this is Hollywood Backstory. Avatar 2, The Way of the Water, is finally here. The 13-year wait is over. James Cameron has released his new movie, the sequel to Avatar 1. Hopefully you've already seen Avatar 1. If not, I don't know what's wrong with you. You better get out there and buy the DVDs. They don't sell those anymore. You better get online and watch Avatar 1 and then go out there and watch Avatar 2. So let's get into this review. First thing, we got Sigourney Weaver, Sam Worthington, Zoe Saldana, and a lot of other cast returning to this movie that was in the last movie. And one of the things that I like about that is I hate to have to readjust to a character that I've already grown accustomed to and fell in love with because there's a new actor playing that character, and this person has a different temperament. Either they try to mimic the last actor and it doesn't work, or they take the character in a whole different direction, which now I have to readjust. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's just one less thing I have to do. You can just sit down, get into the movie, and pick up where we left off 13 years ago, and I love that. So next, which I'm going to keep this part short because you're going to hear this all over YouTube, the CGI. I mean, what else would we expect from James Cameron? That's why he was waiting so long. He wanted it to catch up with his vision. That's why it took so long for the first Avatar to come out. So the CGI is beautiful. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love the jungle scenes and the ocean scenes. It's on point. So let's get to my next point. This is not a cash grab. This is not a cash cow movie. It's a big budget. Obviously, they want to make a profit, but you can tell this is a passion project that James Cameron has been working on pretty much his whole life. And now he's putting it on the big screen. So you're going to feel that love, tenderness, and dedication and attention to detail when you're watching this movie. And we're getting quality here, so not quantity. While I don't mind movies that do make sequels quite frequently, even though they sometimes tend to bomb. But right now with this one, we're getting complete quality. You waited 13 years. You got a 3-hour plus movie to watch, so you're gonna get your money's worth, and it has a ton of rewatch value. I've already seen it about 3-4 times already. So, and that's 3 hours. That's pretty much a whole duty day I've spent watching this movie. So the storyline is pretty much just like the last Avatar. Save the planet, save the ocean, the way of the water. James Cameron is trying to get that message out. He has some valid points, but at least he's getting that message out through a beautiful movie that you can enjoy and be entertained by. But at the same time, think about in real life about our planet and our ocean and the animals that live out in that environment. So big ups there. I like that message, and it's simple, and that's it. Next. Jake Scully now has a family, so he has 5 kids, and I kind of like this connection with the movie because when I watched the first Avatar, Jake Scully did not have any kids, and I also didn't have any kids. But 13 years later, now I have kids, I have a family, and I'm pretty sure that a lot of you out there watching this movie may have had the same life experience, because 13 years, I mean, that's a long time. Now I hope we don't have to wait 13 years again for the next Avatar, but I'm sure it'll be worth the wait. So again, you're going to get your money's worth because this movie is 3 hours plus. Each hour is dedicated to each act of the movie. The third act is where you're going to have the most action packed. You're going to be on the edge of your seats watching this. You're going to enjoy the entire movie, but definitely once we get to that third act, things really get ramped up. But it's such a good movie, you won't even feel like it's 3 hours. It's for me, it felt like an hour and a half long movie. And I'm not just trying to blow smoke here, but it felt fast because I was transcended into the movie because of the dynamic visual effects. This leads me to watching it in 3D. I highly recommend that you watch it in 3D. I'm not a big fan of 3D movies. I just don't like wearing the glasses. I don't know. It just agitates me. But this movie, it works because I watched it in both 2D and 3D, and I like the 3D a little bit better. And again, I'm a person that is not an advocate of 3D movies, so I highly recommend you go out there, watch it in 3D. So that's it. I'm probably gonna make another video on this, but I just don't really want to ruin anything right now. I'm definitely gonna do a backstory because there's certain things that I saw in this movie that I want to dive into. One of them could be, why in the hell did Jake Sully send these Sky people back home? Okay, let me get off Jake Sully. It's not his fault, right? It was a collective. But yeah, great movie. Avatar 2, The Way of the Water. I give it a 10 out of 10. Must see multiple times. It has a lot of rewatch value. You're gonna enjoy yourself. You can go alone, take a date, or take the family. It's gonna be enjoyable either way that you do it. So again, please hit that like and subscribe button. Help this channel grow so I can bring you more videos, and leave anything you want in the comment, whatever movie you want me to review next, or what backstory you want me to dig into on Avatar 2. And as always, keep them cameras rolling, and I'll see you soon.